A very good afternoon to all of you and welcome to Udhampur. On the occasion of the Army Day today, at the outset, I would like to assure all of you that the Indian Army is totally committed to maintaining and upholding the idea called India. I must also confess at the very outset that this interaction was long overdue. But as you're all aware, we have lived the last one full year, amongst complexities and uncertainties. To start with, we had the COVID Act, wherein we all got involved, in all our battle procedures to fight this pandemic, followed by the PLA action in Eastern Ladakh, which had us totally occupied and we had our hands full throughout the year. Well, better late than never. Finally, we are today having this interaction, and I once again thank all of you for being present here, despite the constraints of the COVID protocols that you have gone through. In Northern Command, ladies and gentlemen, as you are all aware, we are contending with triple challenges. Firstly, we have the Western adversary, that is Pakistan, which has not yet relented from using terror as an instrument of state policy. Secondly, we have the northern borders, wherein we have seen the Chinese belligerence on the line of actual control, wherein he tried to alter the status quo, which has been contested with resolve and courage by the Indian Army. And thirdly, the internal situation in Jammu and Kashmir, which is stable and under control, but has the propensity to flare up at any time. And then there is the collusivity factor. There is no doubt in our minds that the collusive threat has always existed. And we can see it manifest in so many forms, in the entire spectrum of activities ranging from supplying of weapons to Pakistan and sharing of operational practices and so many other things. This threat is real and present danger for us in Northern Command. The conflict paradigm, if we see of Northern Command, it is complex, volatile, uncertain, and ambiguous, with threats both in the sub-conventional and in the conventional domain. Our relentless operations on the line of control, backed with a robust multi-agency grid in the hinterland, has forced the deep state in Pakistan to change its approach, and they are now in the process of recalibrating their approach on how to handle this situation. The terrorist network and the minders across are trying hard to abet recruitment by extensive use of social media. The DDC elections held recently, however, has conveyed the resolve and the will of the Awam to shun separatism and embrace democracy. The abrogation of Article 370 and the improvement in governance thereof has been a major game changer and has helped restore the faith of the common people in the institutions of the government. The Indian Army has played its designated role of creating an ecosystem of safety and normalcy in which the people can resume to live their lives normally despite the COVID environment. Operation Sadbhavna, as has been today covered in detail, has been pivotal in providing avenues of employment and education to the youth. We are making a lot of effort to wean away the youth and give them better opportunities in their education and employment. The challenges of Eastern Ladakh have been further complicated by the vagaries of the weather and the difficult terrain that is obtained there. The Indian Army has displayed immense grit and determination to match the Chinese belligerents and given them a befitting reply. And today, I'm extremely satisfied with all the actions that Northern Command had taken towards the end of August, that is on 29th, 30th of August last year, and now we are perched in a position of operational advantage and are negotiating with the People's Liberation Army from a position of equivalence. Ladies and gentlemen, I have always maintained that the success of the Indian Army is only and only due to the gallant and brave soldiers who have very minimal requirement, but will achieve victory every time, even at the cost of their life. It is never about the weapon, but the man behind it who wins the battle. In the end, I would like to reassure you, all of you, once again, that Northern Command is fully prepared to face whatever the threats there are, be it internal or external. I would also like to thank all of you for having supported us in the past 1 year in a very, very effective manner, and I continue to look forward to your extended support. Jai Hind and thank you.